So, so here I actually back again. So this is actually one of the games I picked up. This is actually for the PS3. It's called Crisis 2. This is actually on the Switch too, which is awesome. So y'all should give this a try. You should definitely give this a try. Then we got Crisis 3. We also have this on the Nintendo Switch. But I just wanted to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, just something about picking them up. So we also got Killzone 2, which I would have liked it to get the first one, but the trilogy it just costs too much. Um, then you also got Killzone 3, which I also picked it up. I mean, certain games that go for like for five, yeah, yeah, I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really tripping on that. All right, so we got Doom 3. It's an alright game. It's to me, it was pretty good. Um, but it's not to everybody's taste, but and then we got Resistant Fall of Man. Wanted to get 2 and 3, but I didn't find it in like one of the stores. So sometimes I mean when I go online and I order, I try to get the best indie to like first person shooter game I could find. I'm sorry, but that's just how I do it. You know what I'm saying? But if I go in the store, I'm just gonna pretty much buy what they got and you just be like, yeah. But if it's really priced, take it. We got GoldenEye Reload. Um, so yeah, so this is definitely a good one. I think they're supposed to be having to make a remake of that one for some reason. And then we got Payday 2, which to me is the best Payday. But if a new one come out and all that's great and fine too. We got Bullet Storm. You know what I'm saying? This is a very good game. You know what I'm saying? First person shooter. And then we got Borderlands 2, which is also the best Borderlands out of all of them. Don't you ask me, but And then you got Skyrim, which I'm a fan of. They got this thing for less, pretty much less than $3. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Enslaved of Ozzy the West. You know, I actually went and got this one too. This is a very rare, hard one to find. You know what I'm saying? But it was just one of those earlier game release. Then we got Assassin's Creed 3 for less than $2, man. This was pretty much $1, bro. Oh, yeah. But during the time, but we got like Black Flag and all the other ones, man, of course. All right, so we got Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja 2, which, I do like this one, you know what I'm saying? But, the other ones. All right, so we got Taken Tag Tournament 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge Taken fan. Definitely likes Taken. And we got God of War Saga. This comes with like 5 games, but I think the other two. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. It's actually cold up here. All right, so yeah. So the other two are basically like downloadables. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's really going on with that. You know what I'm saying? So 5 games, but I guess you gotta download the other two. But I think those are the PSP versions. It's cool. All right, so we got Hatsune Miku, and let me tell you this: somebody tricked me when I freaking bought this freaking game. Somebody freaking tricked me, bro. Listen. I'm a huge Haku Miku fan. I literally thought I was buying the second game. How about when I bought the freaking second game, somebody gave me this. And if anybody knows what this is, F2 second, and then look at this. You just only get the F. Oh, dang, did I do it right? Do you only get the F? So, look, so basically this is the freaking first game and somebody was trying to be slick. Probably had all the freaking DLCs on there. And they were like, oh my God, I can't get rid of this. Let me trade it out with the other one, tricking the people. And they end up tricking me. I ain't even give a good look. When I see Hatsune going from, I ain't even think to read this part with a second. I said, man. But I ain't tripping because I do like the first game. And then I also have it on my Vita. So I got it one for the Vita, but I don't have no English version. So I kind of would use this as a way to pretty much know what the one on the Vita says. So, either way it goes, it's a win-win. All right, so we definitely got Mass Effect 2, which a lot of people say was the best one. Definitely people say like 3. I do like Mass Effect. It's actually good. Some type of opera game if you ask me. But Space Opera. All right, so we got Soul Combs, and this is Soul Combs 4. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I played Soul Combs on the PS2, the old PS2 back in the day, but you know, it's not like it is today. So we got Lost Planet. So I actually loved this game, especially when it first came out during the you know, when the Gears of War and the Dead Space thing was going on. So, you know, this was definitely a game recommended. Then we got Resident Evil 5. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it for that price. You know what I'm saying? But, you know. And then we got Darksiders 2. I mean, hold on a second. Oh, look at that. I forgot to show this one up. Man, look at this. I got Darksiders 2 and forgot to put that up there. Ain't that something? So I got Darksiders 1, Darksiders 2, and forgot that I actually bought this. Isn't that something? Ooh, look at that. Hold on. Did I buy Haze? I think Haze. I don't know. Maybe I. Man, this is the first person. But I just don't be remember some of these. I be thinking I'll be listing all of them. Well, I got Bayonetta, so you know what I'm saying. I ain't even worried about it. But man, you know what I'm saying. I did a pretty cool, a very, you know, a haul of PS3 games last year. But I think I'm just gonna. Maybe I should stop buying P3 games. It just focus more on like the newer stuff. I ain't even got any Switch 2 stuff yet. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I'm not gonna buy it. You know, they get all the games digital and all. I'm about to get a Steam Day. Went and did that, and I'm like, man, hold on a second. This thing still plays physical games too. I was like, man, now I gotta go get one. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I ain't worried about it. I end up getting put in one of my other videos. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as far as that, you know, that's all I got to show right now. And I will see y'all guys in another one. And man, I gotta put that stuff back up in there. But it's cool though. See y'all in another one.